What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? So today I will be showing y'all the updated box that I have for this account. So this account is a fully free to play account. So there's literally $0 spent, and I've had this account since part 2 of the 10th anniversary. So about 3 months. I've had this account for 3 months, and I would like to just show off how strong this account has gotten in 3 months. We've actually gotten pretty lucky with our summons on this account. And Dokkan has been very generous with the amount of free characters they've been giving out a lot lately. They've been giving out a lot of free characters, so let's get into this. Let's go into our box here. Actually, we still have a bunch of SSRs. If we look here, my stamina, I only have 178 stamina, so I can only do a couple of runs per day, especially when I have to do like the dailies and link leveling. So it takes a lot to actually like grind out all these SSRs. But we'll start from the top and we'll just slowly go through. I'll probably talk about any characters that are notable. Any characters that aren't really that notable, I will acknowledge them, but I'll probably skip over them because most of the time those units would just be one shot in anything, and I don't think it matters where you take them. So first off, let's start with this top row. We got some amazing units. The first, pretty much our entire LR list right here is filled with some godly units. Like, we have pretty much the top 10 units in the game in our box right now. So I'll go through them one by one. So this Goku, this Super Saiyan Goku and Hit, amazing unit. They just recently got their EZA. Let's look at here. They recently just got their EZA. They have damage reduction. They have a 70% chance to super. They have more damage reduction. They have dodge. They have stat boost. Do they stack attack? No, they don't stack. But yeah, they have so much. They could dodge. They have so much stats. So much additionals. A bunch of damage reduction. These guys are really good right now, especially on Hit's team. We have Hit's team. Do we have it right here? No, we don't. But with Hit's team, Accelerated Battle, Universe 6, Accelerated Battle, like, this unit is very good, very solid to have. Right, as of right now in this meta, this unit will be hard to it'll be hard for this unit to die. Like, this unit has done me well with all the additionals, all the stat boosts and damage reduction. Do they have guard? They don't have guard. If they had guard, they would be better, but there's a bunch of physical bosses that hit pretty hard, so they could guard from that. They also have the active skill, which is plus 13% in battle. That doesn't sound like much, but with all these stat increases, that 13% goes a very long way. So their stats and stuff is just completely busted. Like, they're really good. Let's see, this Gotenks is probably one of the best units coming out the best units coming out in this 10th anniversary meta. He came out last year, but having this right here, this Ki Blast, a damage reduction encounter, the high chance of 777% defense, defense with final trump card. You have for first 5 turns, you have this damage reduction. This Gotenks is pretty much invincible against supers, Ki Blast supers. And then if it's not a Ki Blast, he can still hide behind the 777% defense. So this Gotenks does a lot for the team. He also has a bunch of defense on his active skill. He's basically immortal once you pop his active skill. And he also has guaranteed crit and guaranteed additional. Like, he has everything. He has everything you would ever want in a unit. If you just float him off, done. It's a done deal. Like, he just won't die. Genuinely. Grandpa Gohan is a decent free-to-play option. He can actually do pretty well in this 10th anniversary meta. If you could get him against an AGL boss where he could have his guard, he can actually tank normals. Obviously, the supers are gonna destroy him, but his normals, he's good against normals. He has support. He has a bunch of stats. I've actually seen this Grandpa Gohan hit for about 20 million crits. So yeah, this Grandpa Gohan does a lot of damage. He's a good free-to-play option. He'll completely destroy support memory boost stages. So he's a pretty good free-to-play unit overall. If you can sneak him on the team, that is. This Broly has kind of aged out a little bit. He's not the greatest anymore. But if you can pop his active and also pop his revive, he can look pretty good in this meta. He has support for uncontrollable power. That's a category that I could see get a lot of buffs consistently. You know, if we have like all of these, if we have all the Brolys, we have this we have like giant ape characters, Cell Maxes, Boos. We could definitely see a bunch of units added to the Janembas. Like, we could Kid Goku's. I could see this getting consistent buffs. Even Kale, we've been getting consistent buffs for uncontrollable power, so that's a good category to have support on. And this guy just put him in slot 2 and he tanks. He also has support, so yeah. Yeah, Broly's good. Obviously, do I need to say much about the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan? He's a 10th anniversary unit. He won't let you down. He has a bunch of supers. He literally supers all the time. He guards damage reductions. He has guaranteed crit when he pops his act. He just does a lot for the team if you just put him in slot 2 or 3. Like, he does a lot. Obviously, he's not gonna slot 1, but you know, he can be a good 6th option on the team. This Goku dude, do I need to say anything about the Super Saiyan Goku as well? Everything that needs to be said has already been said. This Super Saiyan 4 Goku is too fucking good. Too good. This support, the guard, the crits, the additionals. This guy just does too much. Plus, he stacks. Like, I cannot see this guy ever aging out. He's just way too good. Put him on the team and he'll do wonders for you. Same thing with this Vegito. Everything that needs to be said has already been said about this Vegito. He's just #1 in the game. Just kills everything. Like, nothing can survive his onslaught. Of course, he has weaknesses, but having other units on the team can cover up those weaknesses just as well. So there's really nothing bad I could say about this character. Having him on this account, okay, I've actually been ignoring something. Leader skills. These leader skills are amazing for Majin Buu Saga, Full Power, Earth Protecting Heroes, Fuse Fighter, Pure. These are amazing categories to have on this account because look at these units that we have, right? Like Pure Sands, it's like having a Pure Sand leader opens up so many possibilities on this account. Like if we just had if we just had this guy on our time limit connected hope, like we wouldn't be able to make any sort of teams. But him having that leader skill, Earth protecting heroes, and pure sands on one category, like, it opens up the category so much for the team, for the new account. It's insane. We actually have a decent amount of leader skills so that we could like mix and match these teams however we want. Of course, we have to pay attention to the passives to see if units belong on a team or not. But for the most part, we just chunk a unit on the team and we're good. We're good to go. This Goku has Turtle School. It's a decent category. And this Goku, he's alright. We're just waiting for its EZA. This Broly, we're also just waiting for this guy's Super EZA. He's good in the World Tournament, but that's about it. This guy is not really notable. Gogeta, do I need to say anything about this Gogeta? No. Same thing with the Vegito 10th anniversary unit. Everybody should already know how good he is. Like, it's kind of insane, like how good like these units are. As I said before, having these units on a fresh account, especially him, he has successors, so we could have successors, like insane successors with pure sands. Insane. This is an insane account. I'm gonna start speeding up a little bit. Broly, pretty fucking solid. Battle hard and formidable foes. He's been letting us get through that on a fresh account. On a fresh account, being able to do the hardest content on account that's just 3 months old is pretty good in my eyes. Like, with all these units, we're able to do the hardest content in the game right now, which is insane to me. Insane to me to think about. I was thinking, cause my predictions, like I was thinking, like maybe. I'd have to actually like grind out like the lower stages, but no, we just do all the hard stages right away because we've gotten all the good units. Like the top 10 units, we have them. Cell Max kind of fell off, but his team protective mechanic is still very, very, very good. If you could hide him until you get that, he can pretty much save your run. He can pretty much save your run for like everything. This free-to-play LR, nothing notable. He was good when he came out, but right now, if he could easy A, that would be pretty amazing if he could easy A, I think. Maybe with a Time Travelers kind of Time Travelers Future Saga celebration, he could easy A. That would be cool. This Super Saiyan Gogeta, honestly, he's been failing me a lot. He does have the guard, which is very helpful. If you could float him off and then transform into blue, and then float off the blue and then come back to get his dodging active skill, he could be pretty good. But for the most part, I feel like he's just gonna get one shot before he could actually get there. So I don't think that Gogeta is very good anymore. Goku, Kaioken Goku recently EZA'd. He's not the greatest EZA character. I think they should have turned this to at least like 10%. I think 10% would be amazing. He just doesn't, like, he just gets one shot. That's all. He just gets one shot. Sure, he could output damage, but if you could output damage and the boss is at 1 HP and then he dies, like, it just feels really bad. Kaioken Goku, no, not Kaioken. Beast Gohan is still very, very, very good. He could come in slot 1, turn 1, tank that first hit, and then from then on you're just putting him in slot 2 and 3. Beast is real good if you play him like saving the team until the Vegito. Once the Vegito comes out, he could save Beast, and then that's that. The stage is cooked. This first form Frieza is actually very, very, very solid. Still put him in slot 1, and he could tank pretty much anything. Not much to say. His EZA came out, and his EZA was pretty fucking good. I really like this Frieza. I haven't gotten good use out of him because I haven't had any teams yet, but I guess I could run him with successors. This AGL Frieza, I mean not AGL, this Int Frieza, I like the Goku side better. So if you could float him off and get to that Goku, so you can start stacking the attack, and you can have the damage reduction and the guard. Like, get to the Goku and you're good. Having him as like a 6 unit is pretty good. This Gogeta is very, very, very solid still. If you could get to Gogeta, it's pretty much wraps. The only problem is that sometimes it could be hard to get to Gogeta. That 70% or more HP kind of messes me up sometimes, especially if we're taking a less than ideal team. But this LR Gogeta is very, very, very good. Speedrun. We need speedrun through all of this, so. This guy, he needs an EZA. He's not that good. He's good in Festival of Battle. I've had some luck using him in Red Zone, but he really needs to stack up. He does get blown up if it goes on too long. Even though he stacks, he could get blown up. I've got blown up with him, and it was not pretty. I haven't used these guys much in the 10th anniversary meta, but I assume they should be pretty solid still. But I haven't used them. Their support is still pretty insane. But running double, you might run into trouble. This Broly is not that good anymore. He kind of aged out. The super bosses ain't that good. The free-to-play units or whatever. This guy, we're waiting for his EZA. The Int of Vegeta is actually... He's kind of aged out by now. If they super slot 1, this guy's cooked. This guy's cooked. But if you could get an onslaught of normals on him, he could still be pretty solid. Get the revive out. He guaranteed crit, gives crit to the rotation. What much can I say about him? You know, this Vegeta's still pretty good. Super Saiyan 4 Duo. These guys are very, very, very solid. They are a requirement for Festival of Battles. If you don't have them, you're not going to beat the stage. Their counters as Gogeta just does too much damage. They stack until they have pretty much infinite attack and defense. Like, these guys are just way too good, especially if you put them next to the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like, they break the game, essentially. Let's see. What other units? So, Super EZA units, these 4 Super EZA units. Kaioken Goku, Beerus, Frieza, and Broly. This guy is good for World Tournament. That's why I like using him. These two can tank really well, even in slot 1. So I highly recommend Beerus and First Form Frieza. Being able to tank slot 1 is very good on this team. Or not team, on this account, especially since we don't have a lot of slot 1 units. Except the Broly and the Beast. And the Kaioken Goku is just overall a good unit for the Hit team and the Kaioken Goku team. We have this guy for the EZA. This guy will be good once we get a sibling bond team. When we have the future Gohan and the Gohan... not future Gohan, the Gohan from the Broly Second Coming movie. He'll be good. This guy is good on the Majin Buu team with the Trunks. This Gotenks is also good on a Majin Buu team. Dodge canceling will get him though, so there's that. This free-to-play Hit is actually very, very solid. High chance to dodge, and he counters pretty well. Int Hit, what can I say? We've been using him. He's been performing so well for us. He pretty much one of the, like a top 3 TUR. Daima Goku with dodge canceling. The unit's pretty much aged out, but you can still use him as a good slot 2 and 3 units. Agamagetta, he sucks. Piccolo sucks. This guy sucks. We all know. Path Power Kid Goku, very solid. Very solid. Gotenks from War Torment is pretty solid. Vegeta is good. Boo is good. Glorio is good. This guy kind of sucks. I don't like using this guy. I think this is a free-to-play unit. She's pretty solid for a free-to-play unit. Obviously, we know this guy is good. Majin Buu is good. Kid Buu is good. This Super Gogeta is very good. We've seen him perform for us. He tanks everything. Let's see, what else do we have? Majin Buu, Grand Supreme Kai is pretty solid. Having the double Harkos is pretty solid. Bardock team, Ginyu team, whatever. Khalifa, having her to dodge everything is very good. And then we have the Sand Saga team. Let's check SSRs. Awakening to LR. We have the Gohan and Piccolo, the Bulma. We have Tao Pai Pai. Not much. We have not much in terms of LRs. We have like 2 or 3 good LRs we need to awaken. This Goku is lined up for an EZA. So yeah, we're waiting. We're waiting for that. Let's check any other SSRs. Let's see, Extreme Z Awakening. Any good units here? Not that I could see. Let's check the Dokkan Awakening tab. It would be nice to have these characters, but it's whatever. Having the Pycon would be nice. The Cell would be nice. These guys, the Kid Goku. But we've pretty much gotten every unit. And every unit that could carry us through the game, we've pretty much gotten all the units. I think, yeah. And a bunch of these units are geared up for an EZA, so there we go. That's the box that we have. 3 months in, and our box is pretty much one of the better boxes in the game. We have OP units. We could pretty much beat the entire game with the box that we have right now and be fine. Well, I'm very satisfied with the box. Very satisfied. I am loving this account right now. If you like this video, please remember to leave a like down below and comment what are your favorite characters, what are your boxes looking like, what kind of LRs are you missing, what character do you want coming up? With the teaser that got posted, I really want to know, what unit do you guys want to show up for Dokkan Battle? What's the next Dokkan Fest? That would be a good conversation starter. And please remember to subscribe for more videos like this one. Thank you, and bye-bye!